Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and all others. It is Boudreaux here, or Steven if you prefer. Close my door there just in case my roommate's in his room. I don't know whether he's there or not. So anyway, a couple days later, whatever. Actually, yeah, it's before 2 o'clock, so we get some gifts now and some gifts in maybe a little more than an hour. So anyway, talking about heritage runes. Okay, so we've obtained our first rune as a gift, and won't be able to use that until level 50. But we'll go ahead and put it over here, and remember to turn it in. And I might be facing a different direction than when I left, just because I had to fight off a few creatures when I logged in. I wasn't exactly in the safest place. Actually, I had to kill 2 sickle flies and 1 spider. So anyway, kind of on the far edge of the Midgewater Marsh from the Bree-Town homesteads, but we do need to do that to turn in our tasks, and again, the task should reset as well. So let's just kind of hoof it over to the housing complex so we can turn this in, and yeah, we are getting kind of close to being able to maybe afford our own house. So let's see. I need to head south, like, and stuff. Okay. Yeah, now we go for a swim. Anyway, yeah, maybe another gold, and we'll be ready to grab our own house. So it'll be a lot easier to turn in our tasks. Okay, now that we're out of the swimming water, now back up and let's see. Yeah. Kind of thinking maybe about due south. We'll see. Sunken stones. Okay, and once we get through this, we'll go ahead and take the milestone back to Combe, and then we'll kind of hoof it on into Bree-Land, and we'll be doing Bree-Town. We'll be doing some Bree-Town quests. Okay, and again, talk about good aim here. This is right where the housing complex is, so we're looking good. Now we can go ahead and remove those 2. Okay, just pick one at random for now. Yeah, I took off work a little bit early, so that's why I'm doing this before 2 o'clock, and it's the weekend now for me. We do a sell-off too, I guess. Okay, so that was probably a level of reputation here. So now we are a friend of the hall. So we've gotten that title, 10 LOTRO points, and yeah, that's the title the one we just completed. We have been bestowed ally of Thorns Hall, and there you go. There's our new rep. So we're friend with Matham Society and Thorns Hall. So you notice we're a little bit well, what is it, about almost, well, probably over 10,000. Yeah, but it looks like 10,500 add in rep for the Matham Society, and we're still neutral on Bree, but we're just starting. So Anyhow, do we pick up? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I'm clicking and it doesn't show anything. So yeah, I guess I apparently didn't pick up. So there it is. Okay. Okay, so we're maxed for now, so things I got to remember to do is to switch our milestone to the prancing pony, at least for now. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do a sell-off, so all I got is junk here, so let's talk to the bowyer.
Can I help you with something?
Sure can, Morgan. Can you buy this stuff from me? And repair this stuff? Thank you. Okay, so let's see, here's what? 6, 9, 31? Okay, yeah. Getting there. Lolo, I thought that we were through with you.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh, he's got a quest called On to Staddle. Staddle's a tranquil place, or normally so. Recently, however, the guards and constables have been fearful of the Midgewater Marsh and the tall folk moving into the ruins in the south. If you continue following the road to the south, you'll find Staddle Center. Talk to Watcher Redweed there and tell them that I sent you to help. Okay, well, apparently I missed that one. So I'm kind of glad that we passed by, you know, completionist that I am, so that we can go ahead and get that out of the way before we do head into Bree and start doing some Bree-Land quests. Okay, so not too far to complete this one.
Greetings.
Greetings to you. Hello there. You've come from Lolo, haven't you? You've come to the right place then, friend. There is much happening around Staddle that needs attention, and there are too few guards and constables to reach them all. Well, I've already helped, but thank you very much. In fact, I think I did a quest or 2 for you, or maybe 3. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and enter the gate over here. Maybe take a look at our quests here while we're kind of heading that way. We've got a report from Staddle to bring to Second Watcher, and we've also got 3 report-in quests to talk to Barlaman. I'll kind of hold off on doing those, but we do have Bruner up here.
Let me speak my piece.
And this guy who apparently was running into a wall and ran through it. Okay, anyway, he has a level 9 quest called Family Treasures. What troubled times we live in. Brigands have been raiding people's homes in Archet, Staddle, and Combe. Deplorable. Some of the poor folk have made their way here to Bree and told me of their sad tales. Now, I'd like nothing more to help them, but I'm just not made for adventures. Why don't you track down these villains and bring the stolen family heirlooms to me? Then I can return them to the rightful owners, the poor wretches. Just think of the look on their faces. I hear the brigands encamped in the I hear there are brigands encamped on the Yellow Tree ruins south of Staddle, but it may be that some others in the Chetwood are also carrying stolen items. So we've got 5 family heirlooms, and okay, anyway, we will do that. In the meantime, I'm just going to kind of run around and you know, pick up quests here, there, turn in quests here, there, wherever. I see a quest ring in front of us. Now that's for housing quests, so I'm not going to actually do that. But over here, we do have Second Watcher Heathstraw. Excuse me. The Staddle folk are in need of protection.
What can I do for you?
You bring word from the Ratchet Watchers and Staddle? Very good, very good. I'll take a look at that report if you please. Ah, you bring good tidings. Goblins were a most unexpected threat, but it seems you dealt with them most expediently. And a good thing, too. My men are spread too thinly to defend against all the dangers that have been rising up lately. You have my thanks again. Perhaps you may find work here in Bree as well. So we get 3 celebrant sals for that, which are kind of obsolete for us right now. And we're kind of really ahead on celebrant sals over Athelis, and we haven't even really used any. Anyway.
Could I speak with you a moment?
No time for tours. Well, kind of the history behind this is there actually used to be a quest called a Tour of Bree that maybe, I don't know, a year or so ago they just kind of did away with and put this quest in instead. So anyway, we need to talk to Barlaam Butterbur inside the Prancing Pony and learn where you are needed in Breeland. We'll get increased reputation with the men of Bree, 1200. That's pretty good. You have the look of an adventurer about you, friend. If that be so, the people of Breeland have need of your strength and your cunning, your wit and your wisdom. There was a time when I would send you to the mayor of Bree, the better for you to become acclimated to our town, but that time is past. And again, that's what he's talking about. Excuse me. Too many dangers press in upon you for you to spend your time chatting with town officials. Too many villains threaten the good folk of Breeland for you to tour the city. Already, I've used up too much of your time in conversation when you could be helping good people who need the assistance. There's one man who knows everything that's happening in Breeland. That man is surely Barlaam Butterbur, proprietor of the Prancing Pony. He hears all that goes on. The real test will be sifting through his speech for what needs doing first. But I am sure you'll be up to the challenge. Find him inside the pony, atop the hill on the northern side of Bree. He will tell you where you might start helping the people of Breeland, and we will be better for your services. We'll all be better for your services. Okay, so for that, yeah, we already said 1200 rep. Okay, so I notice a flashing ring over here in the crafting hall. I'm guessing we have one more crafting quest to do. I thought we were through with it, but through with those, but let's see. Oser Stout Hammer.
Will you help me?
Crafting, bronze for Bree-Town, level 15. Have you ever seen such a disappointment, friend Guardian? The men of this town are wearing armor of such low quality. I'm surprised that they come out in the daylight without embarrassment. If Bree-Town is attacked, these guards cannot hope to prevail. They are badly in need of better armor. If you know of a metalsmith of any skill, impose upon him for the making of bronze armor and a bronze buckler. It might not be much, but it's a start. Bring them to me, and perhaps we will be able to turn those guards into a fighting force after all. Okay, so we're going to need to start collecting some more copper ore and whatever, doing some, smelting and whatever, and make this kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll do it because, completionist. Okay, so anyway, besides having all the crafting stations except for farming, of course, you got a vault keeper up here, supplier obviously, and you even have a couple auctioneers, so including some expert, so if you wanted to buy some expert stuff from these guys, you could. So, the next tier up. Okay, so, I'm just kind of, we'll maybe head through town and see if there's any more that we need to pick up. Just looking for quest rings. Okay, I see what, as a matter of fact, yeah, we needed to go by town hall anyway, because I believe, well, hold on. We actually, we don't have one to turn in, but we have one to pick up from the mayor. In fact, when we turned in one earlier to the mayor, we declined to pick this particular quest up from him, so now we will pick it up.
Stay a moment.
Okay, well, this is a level 20 quest called Bree-Town to Trestle Bridge. It's one of the introductory quests, I believe. Have you heard about Trestle Bridge to the north? Its location makes it a tempting target for orc raiders and brigands. I'm sure your help in its defense would be much appreciated. Gather your belongings and travel north to Trestle Bridge. The Greenway is the most expeditious path and the most well-trod. Keep to it and you should be safe. When you arrive, seek out Guardsman Otley. He'll point you in the right direction. Okay, so yeah, notice it's in red because it's like 5 levels above us, and we're not going anywhere near that anytime soon. So, but anyway, we picked it up, and let's see if I'm correct. No, it's actually counted as a Bree-Land quest. So, oh well, whatever. Alrighty. Okay, so let's head over by the south gate. See if there's any quest to pick up over there. I don't see any. Oh, nice mount. I like it. Alright, over here we may find a couple, and then again we may not. I think we have to be invited for these to actually pop up. Oh, okay, well there are some, but we'll pick them up. Some of them may be like repetitive and stuff, but okay, Barrow Treasure, Introduction.
Can I speak with you a moment?
It's a level 20 quest, so it'll be way down the line when we do this. But level 20. Greetings, Bujo. I've been very interested in the doings here at the Honey Lodge. It seems the only place here in Bree where people would even think about heading up to is the Barrow Downs. Well, there I go talking before explaining. You see, I'm quite interested in the place. The Barrow Downs, that is. Ancient cities, old kings, and treasures beyond imagining. My dad, Newbold, has told me such wonderful stories. It seems somehow he got quite a few pieces of old histories out of the Downs, though he never would tell me how. I have tasked every hunter who frequents this lodge to travel to the Barrow Downs and retrieve some of the Barrow treasure, but it seems that none of them have the nerve. As for those rangers, they aren't ones to be pushed, if you get my meaning. I've heard talk that the treasures within the underground barrows are some of the finest. One of the hunters goes on and on about removing the treasure and breaking some curse laid on it. All a bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. If you could travel to the Barrow Downs, venture into the underground barrows, and retrieve some of the old Barrow treasures, you would be held in high regard, I'm sure. And we'd also get 700 reputation with the men of Bree. Okay, so we will remove that since it's also 5 levels above us, and something we will do much later. That ends up actually as a reputation quest, which, see, that one's not showing as repeatable, I don't think. So, anyway, Agatha Greendale. Medicines can be found in the queerest places.
Would you do something for me?
So again, another level 20 quest. This is a small fellowship quest, gathering grave moss. In the bowels of Howth Irachith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hoth Nogbin, there is a rare breed of grave moss that has powerful medicinal properties. If you travel within those hollowed halls and are able to recover this moss, could you bring me back several samples? Hod Irchith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hoth Nogbin lie in the southern Barrow Downs. This is a repeatable quest that you have never completed. So we'll get 20 Barrow treasures, which we can either sell, or it can also be used for 30 points of reputation with the men of Bree. And these are the same Barrow treasures that we're going to need to collect for Tad here, as well as 700 reputation increase. And we need to gather, 15 of them. Now, if we look over here, that actually shows up as a Bree-Land quest. So let's go ahead and remove that.
Would you do something for me?
Another small fellowship quest, level 20 again. Prey on the darkness. In the dark recesses of Hoth Irochith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hoth Nogbin, there are many fell creatures that haunt the Barrow, but 3 in particular which you should be wary of. The 3 creatures are Brishnell, the Barghest, the fell spirit Figfar, and Fergandir, the Gaunt Man. If you were to travel with a group of friends to Hod Irchith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hoth Nogbin and dispatch any of these creatures, the hunters of Bree would be in your debt. You can find the entrances to those 4 barrows in the southern Barrow Downs. It's a repeatable quest you have not completed yet. Again, 20 and 900. Okay, we're up for this one. Okay, these are harder to defeat foes there, but again, shows up as a Breeland quest, but it's repeatable. And Broderick here has 3 quests. I'm interested in the past, or my customers are anyway.
Might as take a moment of your time.
Okay, solo quest, level 20, gathering ancient texts. Hello there, my name is Broderick Willamede, and it's a pleasure to meet you. It is said that scattered among the ruins of the Barrow Downs, there are a series of pillars that are covered with ancient text. While the journey may be dangerous, I think the information found on these pillars would assist us greatly. Could you take charcoal and paper and make rubbings of the text for me? Hoth Merithnil, the Barrow of Ringdor, the Barrow of Taradan, and Hoth Tainthod lay scattered across the northern Barrow Downs. Again, it's a repeatable quest that we have not completed yet. We get only 10 barrows and 700 reputation men of Bree.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Okay, sorry, wrong key. Okay, once again, Breeland quest. Alright, gathering the shards, level 20, again a solo. Deep within the depths of Hoth Merithnil, the Barrow of Ringdor, the Barrow of Taradan, Hotham, and Hoth Tainthod in the Barrow Downs, there are said to be foul creatures that stalk the halls. My hope is that you choose to journey into the area, you might be able to recover shards of some of the statues and carvings of the creatures below. Would you be willing to travel into these barrows and attempt to recover these relics for me, Boudreaux? The tombs are scattered wide across the North Barrow Downs. Again, a repeatable quest we have not completed. We get 10 barrow treasures, 700 reputation, and 10 barrow shards we got to recover. And last one.
Stay a moment.
Okay, and last one.
Stay a moment.
Level 20 solo, Stalker of Hoth Irchith. Deep within Hoth Merithnil, the Barrow of Ringdor, the Barrow of Taradan, there is said to be 3 creatures that haunt its depths. The first creature is a horrible spider named Gwygon. The second is a dark water by the name of Umnin. Lastly is a Kurgrim named Marrow. If you're able to defeat one of these creatures, return to me and I will spread word of your valor to all people of Bree-Town. Hoth Merithnil, these 3 barrows are scattered throughout the North Barrow Downs. It's a repeatable quest you have not completed, 10 barrow treasures and 700 reputation men of Bree. So, yeah, we picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so I believe there's also a quest for us to actually come over here and talk to Tad that we'll pick up somewhere. But okay, jail to our left, town hall to our right, and I happen to know that up to our left, a little bit ahead of here, we'll have a quest to pick up. Well, I thought there was. Sig. Oh, that's right. I know what's happening here. We actually need to pick up the quest somewhere here in Bree-Town. So, posted bill. There you go. That's it. Turtles in the Soup. Quest level 14, solo. The writing on the bill is scrawled in a messy hand, as if the author had many such notices to prepare and could not mask his impatience with the task. It reads, "Greetings to you, friend. Have the delicious smells emanating on a hungry day from Mandrake's finest stews and sauces caused you to desire that mealtime was nearer? If so, you know the high quality of Sig Mandrake's preparations and know what is at stake. should they be hindered. Sigmandrake is in need of interested parties to help him with the preparation of such a stew. Speak with him at his shop here in Bree, east of the Mudgate, for the details. Sounds kind of weird, but anyway, let's talk to him and see what's up. Okay, sorry I was a little early there.
What do you need?
You're here about the turtle soup, I presume? I've had callers all day. Perhaps I've prepared too many of these notices. My hobbit friend has been very eager about posting them, I must say. I've come into possession of an order for a large batch of turtle soup. Normally this would not be a problem, but the desired recipe is most specific about the sort of turtles that can be used. Not just any turtle will do. They must be tiny turtles, and these are found only at very specific locations. You wish to join the ranks of the many adventurers who have agreed to help me on this? Good, I suppose. Tiny turtles, like those I need, can be found south of Bree along the northern bank of Holcatch Lake. So we have 6 of them to catch. Okay. On our horse. So we have Thomas Thistlewood.
Might I take a moment of your time?
A level 20 quest called Tad's Request. Hello there. You look like just the type Tad has been looking for. Young Leafcutter has been seeking adventurers throughout Bree and has asked me to send them his way when I see them. If you would, go and visit Tad Leafcutter. He should be west of the South Gate here in Bree. Make sure you tell him I sent you. I don't get paid if they don't get sent by me. So we'll have 700 reputation the Men of Bree for just talking to Tad. I think that's all we have to do there. There's still a quest icon above his head, but I actually wanted to bring up my quests here. So anyway, that's also reputation. We'll go ahead and remove it, even though that's something we can do now. I'm not going to. Okay, so check over here.
What can I do for you this fine day?
How about buying this from me? Okay, so I think we're kind of through picking up quests here for now. Yeah. Okay, so let's head to the pony. Remember to change my milestone to here. Okay. And with that done, let's head on in. And we might as well go ahead and do all 4 of these quests that we have to do. And he has one for us as well. But anyway, no time for tours.
There is so much to do.
Okay, hello. Welcome to the Prancing Pony, the pride of Bree-Town and the surrounding lands. Are you here for news or for nutrition? We have both, and plenty to spare. You're an adventurer unless I miss my mark, and that happens but rarely. So news then. There's no shortage of that, I tell you truly, and most of it bad. Listen well, my new friend, and you will hear some of what ails us in Breeland. Investigate some of these leads, and you will find adventures everywhere you go, and turn some of the bad news to good. My friend Adso Haybank is a hobbit, a good sort, and he dreams of building an inn upon the road west of Bree. No easy task that. Take it from one who knows, but I wish him well, and have done what I can. And if you will see to him and lend him some assistance, I will have done more. He has a camp on the road west of Bree-Town, on the way to Buckland. Ah, Buckland. That reminds me. Don't you know it? There's trouble afoot there as well. You know that Bree-Town is home to both hobbits and men, of course. Well, Buckland is home to hobbits only. But I would count them as neighbors as well, of course. It seems they have had some trouble and goings-on in the old forest. If you speak with Kellandine Brandybuck, a sweet young lass who lives away in Buckland, you are certain to hear about that forest trouble. Everyone has their hands full, whether they be tall or small. Oh, did I ask you to speak with old Grimbyre yet? There's a hustle and bustle aplenty, and one thing drives out another, even if you are uncommonly sharp, like yours truly. Okay. Grimbyre is the chief watcher, and he maintains a post on the road north of Bree-Town. I understand he has some trouble with brigands as of late. Go see him and help him with the outlaws, and you'll be doing Breeland a service. That should be enough for starters, my friend. Now, if you excuse me, I should see to the needs of the host. Food and drink bring songs and compliments, and both bring further custom. Okay. Anyway.
How can I be of service?
This one, let's see. Who's that you're looking for? Oh, Strider. Yes, well, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger out of the wild. He's a strange one. Not that he can tell a rousing tale when he's of a mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall and keep on till you can only go right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider's in the room to the right of the stairs. Now, I've got paying guests to attend to and no time to be chatting, if you know what I mean. It's just that busy. Okay, so, nice cloak.
How can I be of service?
Okay. So many people coming and going these days. There's one guest, though, one I'd rather do without, but coin keeps a room, and he keeps enough coin. He comes with enough coin to pay a bill. Brooding sort, likes the darker corners of the inn and speaks to none. Most people are a bit afeard of his ilk. Parliament lowers his voice. He's one of them rangers, he is. Calls himself Strider. From the common room, turn left down the hall. Keep on going till you can only turn right. We've already given us the directions. Okay.
One thing drives out another.
Who's that you're looking for? Oh, Strider. Yes. Well, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger. He's a stranger. Well, it's no clear. It sounds like the same kind of stuff.
Oh, so much to do.
Well, now, what is it I can do for you today? So, well, I'm not exactly sure what we get this for, but 16 agility? Okay. Whatever's long sword. Or that. Okay, which is more expensive? We'll take your long sword, please. And we'll probably sell it back to you. Yeah, why not? One thing drives out another. Okay, so, let's go talk to Strider. Let me take a left. Actually, that's just a room, so we take a right here. Here's the stairs. This is the room on the right. I dare not tarry here for long. The Bree folk may think these brigands are a great evil, but there are greater evils that would turn their hearts cold.
Your tidings are grim.
Goblins from Mount Graham in the Shire? Such has not been heard of in many generations. Angmar's influence is growing stronger.
There is little time to waste.
Okay, so now we're finished with the prologue and we're starting on Book 1, Chapter 1, Unraveling the Thread. Level 15 solo mainline quest. The Dowerhand's lord fled to Breeland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the captain of the Nine in all these affairs, in the West, in the Shire, and in Breeland. We must unravel the thread of his plan, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there's a black-walled camp which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall, and then make our move against the Blackwolds. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. Okay, so 1 silver, 80 copper, 900 rep. Let's see, 160 and it's trash, 175. Oh, you know what? I probably like that maximum morale better, and I like the fate, even though it's not as expensive as Butterburst, but I'd swap that out when I get it. So I'll probably go ahead and pick the cloak and wear it.
Are you ready to leave?
Prepared to travel yet? If so, then come nightfall, we will move against the camp where Amdir and the Dwarf Lord have gone into hiding. Okay, we will go, but first I'll go ahead and unequip my Stone of the Tortoise since this is a level 15 quest. I believe it's a level 15 quest. And epic, be under epic, right? There we go. Okay, so let's go.
Are you ready to leave?
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolds camp, but not all is as it seems.
Turn on our ore finder.
There is evil afoot.
Can you feel the chill in the air? It is no natural cold, but the chill of fear, of evil. I doubt that Amdir is here. I don't doubt that Amdir is here, but there is a greater evil as well. We should split our strength. For the good of Middle-earth, none can be allowed to escape. Linglin and I will look for another way inside while you and Torthan search for Amdir. We must be quick now, before the evil bursts forth from here and threatens all of Breeland. It is time for us to act. Okay, we're going to do a play. Torthan, take Boudreaux with you and head to the main gate. Linglin and I shall look for another entrance and press the attack from there. Yes, sir. Good, Linglin. Let us go.
Are you ready?
Come with me. It's time to deal with Amdir and these brigands. If Amdir escapes, it could spell doom for Middle-earth. Wow, that important, huh? Wait, someone's coming. Let us see who it is. So, Blackwald Enforcer and... what were those things? That dwarf has gone mad. Who goes there? Intruders! Okay, and we're actually collecting stolen family heirlooms within this instance, so we're actually doing another quest as we're doing this one, so that's cool. Onwards, we must find Amdir. And it actually makes sense because usually when I do this quest, I'm actually going to these ruins, but just not within the instance, so it's actually saving us a trip through Staddle to get there. Okay, so we've collected all the heirlooms we need to collect, so... and, let's see. 10 LOTRO points. What do we get that for? Brigand Slayer Advance. So we've gotten 10 LOTRO points, 30 marks, 2,000 virtue, and 700 rep. Yee! What's that? Yee. It's like glass breaking there. Darth Vader when he found out he had to wear that breather and all that. No. If you need rest, then now's the time to steal your nerve. I don't need rest.
Silently now. Darkness approaches.
Darkness approaches. Let me see about this gate. Oh. Kill these guys, but I do anyway. For the hell of it. We are actually picking up broken daggers and broken sword sheaths, so, you know, we do need to do this stuff. Plus, yay, supply crate. Okay, now Torthan doesn't look like he's in trouble, so things are good. Okay, now where am I going? Oh, is that like the start and stuff? Okay, well they had a little arrow pointing me this way. Okay. There we go. There now. There's no need for concern yet. I found them after all. You are relieved of your obligations, Blackwald. Now to deal with you, Ranger. So we have barrow rats and barrow whites and whatever to deal with, so. Ooh, that barrow white's kind of tough. I got to take to heart on him, and he didn't go down easy, did he? Got a new deed called Lore of the Cardinland Prince and White Slayer. Let's see. I fear that foul dwarf is not the end of the evil here. The greatest evils may be behind this gate. Rest now, for we will need all our strength ahead. Okay. So anyway, White Slayer. Okay, 5 LOTRO points. Bane of the Barrows and 500 increase reputation with the men of Bree. We have to kill 30 whites. And what was it? We completed something. Yeah, Brigand Slayer, I believe. Yeah. So anyway, we got that kind of stuff. Just kind of look at what's going on with our virtue. Okay, getting there on that one. Of course. Yeah, we're about to advance, so.
Stay a moment.
All right, instance. Anyway, who's that dwarf, and what power has he to command whites? That the Blackwalds were in terror of that creature is certain, but I still sense something greater still in these ruins. And where is Amdir? Perhaps beyond this gate? Don't lose your nerve. My nerve's fine. I'm worried about you, dude. Shall not interfere. Amdir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Now, Amdir, take on the robes of the Kargul, the Forsworn. My lords, Rangers approach with fire. The fools are too late. Amdir's change is nearly complete. Come, brethren, we must leave. Now is not the time for such a fight. You leave Amdir and these fools to your care, Aegon. Yes, my lord. In the name of the Dunedain, says Strider and Lingland, do not let them escape. You're too late. I am Kargul. I serve the Great Eye. I'm sorry, Amdir. Be at peace.
It's a sorry day.
It is a day both dreary and joyous. It grieves me that we were forced to slay Amdir, but a relief that he should now know peace. I will lead you back to Strider. I will return to my camp.
It's a sorry day.
The very air seems polluted by this night's business. We should tarry here no longer.
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Whoop, wrong one. Okay, anyway, you got to get a break from my ugly mug there for a second.
Alas for Umdir.
It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to turn Amdur thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people will remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and moved into Bree-land at just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you're able and willing, I may have another task for you. Okay, so we're going to take your cloak, weren't we?
I have a task for you.
Let's go ahead and swap those out. And let's see, hold on. Hatchets, worn sword sheaths. Okay, so that's not really helping. Anyway, Book 1, Chapter 2, To a Constable's Aid. Level 15 as well. I'm curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at the Blackwald's camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why would this one serve the enemy? I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go watch the East Road, for I'm expecting some travelers and now fear they may be in danger. Would you go travel to Combe and speak to a constable there named Underhill? You may know him already. Stout little fellow who loiters around the town center. You may suggest to Underhill that he investigate the Blackwald's old hideout. When that is done, return here with your report. If perchance I'm not here, assume the worst. Okay, so we'll get 500 reputation.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Okay, so anyway, what that did is actually kind of transport us into Combe. So we're here, and just to take a look, yeah, still level 15, and we're about to advance here pretty soon.
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. Is there something I can help you with? The Blackwalds have been broken and scattered, you say? This is good news for Combe. So this ranger, Strider, thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well, now, I'm not sure of that. It's not a safe place, I hear.
Please, stay a moment.
Ooh, just tad over. Okay, anyway. Book 1, Chapter 3, Blackwald's Broken. Again, level 15. Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Blackwalds aren't hiding in that cave of theirs again, mustering their strength. But I want some help. Will you travel with me to Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse and northeast of Staddle Pond, near Staddle Falls. If they are gathering there, I'll need help driving them out again. When you're ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout. Okay, so we get 1 silver, 80 copper, 700 reputation increase with the Men of Bree. Let's see, junk, 169, junk, 215, and junk. So we'll grab the hammer, I guess, when we get there.
A lovely day, isn't it?
All right, I'm ready to go. Are you? Yes.
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Walls, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Goodness.
This place is quiet as a tomb. I wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. Alright, no use putting off what must be done. Come along, and make sure you have your blade at the ready, in case we run into any trouble. Careful now, friend. All manner of things could be living here now. Like Knickerbeakers? I'm kind of thinking we killed too many of them. Probably should have left a few more off, but and yes, I know I leveled. I need to go ahead and remove that, or re-equip the tortoise stone rather. Okay, so that's done. We do have a new skill called Challenge. It draws enemy threats away from your allies. Forced attack 5 seconds. Fast tactical skill 7.2 meter range. Max targets is 7, radius 7 meters. 24 power, minute cooldown. Okay, so let's toss it up here somewhere. Not something I'll be using a lot since I like to solo. I know I don't have to kill these guys, but for some reason I just like finish on instances and skirmishes and whatever. I may finish this deed here. Looks like I just did. Okay. Oh, constable's almost dead. This is not good. Okay, so I wasn't so I need to. Let's see if this helps. And it did. It got him off the constable, so he may actually survive. Ooh, okay. What horde creatures? Okay, well anyway, since you're safe, let me head into the other passage. I should have kept a better eye on him. Let's see, are there any of these Knickerbeakers in here? And the answer is no. Okay. Hold on, seemed like it was a little... Alright, yeah, that was Skunkwood's throne, yeah. Alright, so... Yeah, 10 LOTRO points and completed that deed. Did we get a title for that? Guess not. What horde creatures? Dear, this was just the beginning. Let's press on. Quiet. I see something ahead. Dear, this is just the beginning. It was your last chance. Swear fealty to Angmar once more. Never! Then die. Ah! My lord, intruders. What? Deal with them. Oh dear. Lord Simpson or something. Oh dear. Okay, so I've protected Constable Underhood.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
You couldn't have come a moment earlier, could you? Before that dwarf struck me, though, maybe. Ah, well, suppose that's just the way of it. First it was that Aegon saying that if we pledged to Angmar, we'd be made rich. Well, when that fell apart, a few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with Angmar anymore. We started talking to some of the new fellows, men who came up from the south. An ugly bunch they were, but at least they didn't seem likely to go raising fell spirits or some such on us. Seems though Angmar didn't like the prospect of us leaving them. Then that dwarf came along, and you see how that ended. Now, I suppose the Blackwalds are at their end. And so are you. I have no idea how he escaped this place. Well, we'll never follow him now.
Just a moment.
Well, it seems that strange dwarf escaped. How he got out of here is a mystery to me. And from what you said of that brigand's tale, that dwarf was the one we should have been worried about, not these Blackwalds. Well, I suppose the Blackwalds are truly broken now, but for some reason I still don't feel safe. Well, there's not much more we can do here. You best take tidings back to your ranger friend in Bree. It's best that we leave this place.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgul.
Okay, so my ugly mug is back here. So anyway, from here we need to talk to Constable Underhill.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Good show. Good show indeed. You sure show those Blackwalds rascals what for. I know that was a horrible British accent, probably, but let's see. 700 increase, 1 silver, 80 copper. Let's see, we're going to take the hammer.
Might I have a word with you?
So we've been given the quest, level 15 mainline solo quest, book 1, chapter 4, Dark Designs. Good day to you. What are you still doing about here? Those Blackwalds are gone, and most likely for good. That strange dwarf might still be around, but I'll wager he went on to somewhere a bit more interesting. You should take that news on to your friend Strider in Bree-Town. If he sent you out here, he likely wants to know what we found. He'll probably be at the Prancing Pony. Those rangers surely like their beer, and the pony has the best. Thank you for your help, but there's no use worrying about brigands around here anymore. And so we get automatically transported here. So let's go talk to him. Make sure that Barlowman didn't have a quest ring above his head. He quite often does, for this or that or whatever. The enemy is on the move. All should be prepared for dark days ahead.
We must move quickly.
Okay, you've returned just in time. Much has happened since you left, but I have little time to relate it. The tidings you have brought me will be of great use to my men here in Breeland, but there is more immediate threat that we must deal with now. While you were away, those same Nazgul you saw with Amdir attacked the pony. They were in search of the travelers I had been awaiting, 4 hobbits of the Shire. I cannot tell you why they had such an interest in my companions, but I can tell you that I will have need of your help again.
I need your aid.
Okay, so now, Book 1, Chapter 5, The Other Riders. While both you and I have seen 5 Nazgul, their true number is 9. Before I can take my charges beyond Bree, I must know where the other 4 are hiding. Would you travel to the west and speak with Lingland? I sent him to Buckland to watch over a particular hobbit, but it seems that Mr. Underhill and his friends have decided to take a different path and are now here under my protection. Still, Lingland may know the whereabouts of the remaining Nazgul. He camps on a rise just north of the Buckland Gate and may have seen something that will aid me. You must hurry. I cannot afford to delay here overly long. So it's a level 15 quest, mainline quest. Alright, so for now we're through here at the pony. So yeah, let's head outside and then I'll maybe kind of take inventory of where we are quest wise. And yeah, do a little sell-off first. Okay. We're just a tad over 7 gold now, so yeah, we're starting to make gold at a little better clip since we're into higher level stuff. Okay, so we wanted to go ahead and do crafting. I've got my, yeah, so when we head out there, we'll, okay, so yeah, we'll leave the crafting quest there. Let's see, I'm going to take this quest off for now. Let's see, family treasures, yeah, sounds good. No time for tours, okay, we can do that. Turtle soup. So anyway, these 4, I guess once we get those done, or at least the, not just those, but the quest lines for these done, yeah, we'll be good. So right now we have heirlooms to bring to Brunner at the east gate, well, the northeast gate, I'll put it that way. There's actually 2 east gates. The northerly east gate, the one leading to Combe.
Oh, this is intolerable.
Ah, you found them. That was a kind deed. Now let's just hope I could find the 4 people from where these treasured things were stolen. Wait a minute, I thought you knew where the... you sound like you're doing something fishy there. I don't know.
Stay and hear me out.
I got another level 9 quest called Pipe Delivery, and okay, yeah, I'm gonna make sure my stone was re-equipped. Solo quest. There's a pair of fine gentlemen, Mr. Larkspur and Mr. Hawkling, would have taken up residence at Adso Haybanks Camp along the Great East Road north of the Old Forest. Yes, sir. Fine gentlemen indeed. Hunters of game, great and small. Last time they were through here, Mr. Hawking asked me to procure them a bit of pipeweed. If you'd be so kind, deliver this cask to them with all due haste. I'm sure Mr. Hawking will tip you if you're quick about it. Okay. So anyway, the next thing we need to do is to head to Halecatch Lake. Okay, let's see. Lolo, I thought we were through with you.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Okay, he has a level 8 quest called Into Bree. You've been a big help to me, Boudreaux. Something about you tells me you could be a great help to many. If you're looking to further your charitable nature, you may want to speak with Second Watcher Heastraw in Bree-Town. Well, I already have, but Heastraw is very much in the know of problems facing Bree. What with the refugees coming from the south and all the whispers of the rising dark, I think he's got a fair share of details to keep track of, poor fellow. You can find him through the saddle gate of Bree, standing near the boar fountain in the market square. Okay, so once again, okay, are we through? Is that all the quests you have for me, Lolo? Okay, so anyway, it's kind of pointing me to the Second Watcher, but since I was kind of headed to the Halecatch Lake anyway, I'm not going to backtrack. We'll just go ahead and go there. Okay, it's kind of the southwest gate. Southeast gate, sorry. Okay, and while we're on our way to the lake, we can do some mining. So we get that crafting quest out the way. Okay, so 5 chunks so far. Let me go ahead and yeah, keep them. Let's see. I've been wanting to consolidate here. I don't know if I can, but boom. Okay. Not showing the lake here. Where am I going the wrong way or something? It's over there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, now it's pointing to me, pointing me to it. Boy, that's weird. Seem like a senile old man to you people. All the mining we're gonna do. There we go. But it's bare iron. Yeah, we need bare iron. Come on. Okay, so we have the tiny turtles. Time to turn them in. Let's hit the watcher on the way up here. Should we get some chiggles?
How can I be of service?
Lolo used to come here often, he did. Good stout little fellow, good barker and good seller he is. Strange for a hobbit, it's true, but then again they say that most hobbits living around here is queer. Hey now. Anyway, his information is correct though. Bree's seen its share of new blood recently, and not all have been of your quality. If you need work, I'm certain that I can find you something. Okay, we've already given me some work, but anyway, yeah, let's go this way. The low gate.
What do you need?
These will do, Boudreaux. I'm waiting for more people to bring in turtles. There's a very large order of turtle soup, and it will take many more turtles than I have received so far. Fortunately, it seems as if everyone in Bree is pitching in. It's a wonder there are still turtles to find. I have not yet begun to prepare the soup. I am waiting until I have enough turtles for it.
Stay a moment.
And we have Drobo's request. Level 14 quest. Solo. Anyway, you did good work out there, Boudreaux. I made it back more quickly than a lot of these so-called adventurers. Perhaps you would be willing to help me with something else. One of the little folk who lives up in Way sent word that he was eager to help me gather turtles for turtle soup. Vinegar Longbottom, he said his name was, and he's been keeping the turtles he gathered for me in his uncle's shed. Go to the village of Staddle and ask Grobo Dargwort if you can collect the turtles his nephew gathered for me. Be sure to ask him in his house first. Don't just barge into his shed without asking. Grobo Dargwort is a neighbor of Eldo Swatmidge on the eastern side of the village of Staddle. Okay. Alright, so back to Staddle. Almost missed the turn off here. And we should hopefully be able to find a few more copper nodes, enough to be able to craft what we need to craft, so aha, it must be 2 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so that brings what, 7 chunks of copper. Okay, so we got another rune, same type, so we don't have to resave it. But there's our 50 virtue XP. Okay, so brings us to 9 chunks, so we ought to be able to craft what we need to craft with that, even if we do accidentally get a couple of crits, which they won't accept the crits there, so. Ooh, didn't take any damage, cool. Well, just in case. Just in case. Another 5 chunks for 14, yeah, we'll do this, and we're done. We're done mining for now, so. I'll keep that up because we are going to be passing by where some ferro iron and silver would be, so we still need to gather all that. In fact, I don't think I have proper level 15, a full proper level 15 set yet, so.
Oh, gracious me!
Oh my! Are you here about the turtles? Please tell me that's why you're here. You're sure, Grobo, that you have indeed come for the turtles, and he breathes a tremendous sigh of relief. Good, good. You have no idea what that means to me. My nephew, Benegar, collected a bunch of turtles and has apparently been keeping them in my shed. I went in there this morning to fetch some supplies for breakfast, and what do I see? Turtles everywhere. They must have used their horrible little beaks to loosen the tie on the bag, and they scampered loose. They're crawling all around the shed. Do me a favor and pick up the bag inside the shed, then gather up the turtles. Let me know what you've done when you've done it. I'm so scared of turtles I cannot stand to do it myself. Come on, dude, they're just turtles. Anyway, here we go. That's your shed. So here's our sack. Let's see. Just F10 and U. get him done, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I believe that's him. Yeah, I really didn't need to mount up there, did I? All I did was waste time on that one.
Goodness!
That's the turtle carrying sack, is it? They're in there? Oh, I can hear them plotting to escape again, the tiny little monsters. Can you imagine how horrible it would be if they grew any larger than this? Oh, I can't bear it. They're bad enough at this size. I don't know what Vinegar was thinking, keeping them in my shed. He knows how I feel about turtles.
Goodness! Could you help me with something?
Twice the Turtles, a level 14 quest. You know, I haven't seen my nephew Vinegar since he left that bag of turtles in my shed. I hope the boy has not gotten himself into some turtle-related mischief. Return that bag of turtles to Sig Mandrake at a shop in Bree and see if he has heard any more news of my nephew. Okay, and we'll go ahead and use our milestone. Get back there a little bit quicker. And we'll stop and do the crafting quest along the way since we'll be passing by the crafting hall. We need to buy a little bit of 10 from the supplier. 10 ingots. We might as well buy 10 ingots. Yeah, why
What
not?
do you need?
I would like to buy 10 ingots. I'm going to say I just wasn't quite close enough. I've been at it a while. An hour and 18 now, so. Yeah, this will probably go over an hour and a half then. Oh well. Okay, so you're the armor and a buckler. I know this is overkill, but whatever. Okay, yeah, buckler's a shield, okay. Okay, and of course we recruited it, so it's the reason why we got extra. Okay, so we turned in. These will do nicely, Boudreaux. We will surely get this town's guards into shape with equipment like this. Here's some coins and other materials as a sign of my appreciation. Let's see, 88, 88, really doesn't matter. We're gonna trash him anyway. So, yeah. Well, with that, let's go ahead and, let's see, you don't actually buy stuff. You will.
Greetings.
Okay, and we'll do a repair, and I have to go to the bathroom, so I will go ahead and throw on my BRB screen, and I'll be back in about a minute. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I had to go pretty bad. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna head back to Sig. Turn this quest in. At the end of this quest chain, there's a pretty neat reward, pretty unique reward. So get to see what that is when we get there.
What do you need?
Ah, you bought another bag of turtles. Good, good. This is the one Vinegar Longbottom set aside for me, is it? I would say I almost have enough tiny turtles to begin making the turtle soup. Not just yet, but very soon, I would say. I did see the boy not long ago. He said he found a place where he's sure to catch twice the turtles anyone else has caught and ran off to prove it. I told him there were no turtles to find at the place he described, as I have only ever seen frogs there, but he insisted. If you're looking for him, you can see for yourself, I suppose. He was going to an island in the middle of one of the Everclear lakes, northwest of Bree. Okay, so we shall go look for him. And on the way, we can actually do 1/3 of the No Time for Tours quest, because we'll be able to talk to Chief Watcher Grimbrier. Now, I'm not going to pick up any quests there yet, but it will be the thing that I do after I do Bree. But actually, what I'm going to want to do first, I'm probably just going to throw it under the miscellaneous. Well, you know what? I don't know exactly where I'll throw it. I don't know if it belongs in Bree-Land quest, but you know what? I'll keep it off the Bree-Land quest, but I'll put it on the main playlist and put it on miscellaneous in the all playlist. So, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Technically a Bree-Land quest, so. You know, while I was there at the crafting hall, we should have maybe worked on our any barrel iron we picked up, because we have picked up some, and I think we can improve our gear a little. But next time I pass by a crafting station, I will do that. So at least gave me a reminder to remember that.
How can I be of service?
I'm very short of officers, newcomer. If you are here to aid me in my fight against the outlaws in the Breed Fields, I welcome you without reservation. My friend Lofar may be in need for you as well. Okay, and I guess there's Lofar. But anyway, we're not going to go ahead and pick up these quests yet, but we've done 1/3 of that particular quest. And actually, when we drop off the pipeweed to Roger, we'll be able to talk to Adso as well. And then we'll head back into town after doing that. But so here's Benegar, and there are frogs.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh dear, it seems that I was mistaken. There are no turtles here. There's something worse. He looks around conspiratorially and then whispers a single word. Murder. Okay. I only see frogs, but okay, if you think you see murder, that's fine.
Might I have a word with you?
So we have a level 14 quest called The Password. Okay. Anyway, well, maybe not murder. Okay, yeah. But they sounded very serious, and I'm afraid it won't be long before their plans come to fruition. Okay, what's he talking? Is he hearing voices? I was crouching down over in the mud here, looking for turtles, when two shabbily dressed men came wading out to the island. They looked like they didn't want to be seen and kept peering over their shoulders back in the direction of Bree. I thought at first they were here to look for turtles at my prime turtle catching spot, but then they started talking, and their words, oh my. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. They spoke of a group that has infiltrated Bree and is gathering strength, watching and waiting. And when they're ready, they're planning a surprise for the village. The Bree folk will not soon forget. Quickwit Culver's sharpening his blade, the seediest-looking man said, and Twisted Garrett's has all the rope we need. They left after that, but not before discussing the password the infiltrators use to get into their hideout. It's another infiltrator is here, and if you say it to their doorman, you can get inside and stop this before they are ready. Their hideout is in Bree, south of the High Stair, and their doorman stands out front. Stop them, Boudreaux. Okay. I don't know if I'm convinced, but okay. Anyway. I'm kind of thinking. Let's head to Adso's. I know the quest pointer isn't leading that way, but let's go that way because we need to talk to Adso, we need to talk to Roger, and then we'll just go ahead and take our Mossstone back to Bree, and then, you know, we'll turn in the Pipeweed quest. We'll turn in the password quest. That'll be good. So So anyway, the quest pointer is actually leading to Roger, so that's good. And we need to pick up the travel location anyway for that stable master. Oh, and yeah, mine. Okay, so here's Roger.
Why are you bothering me?
So that ill-flavored fellow, Stout Thrush, finally came through with our pipeweed. Looks like I owe you for that wager, Larkspur. Okay, so that's turned in.
Just a moment.
Yes, you're here to help? Oh, you're just in time. I need all the help I might find. I fear my dream of founding an inn at this spot is in danger of foundering, even before it has truly begun. Okay, so all that leaves is for us to talk to Kellandine Brandy Buck in Buckland, west of Bree-Town, which is actually west of here as well. We're not going to pick up his quest yet, but we will pick up travel location.
Greetings.
And we'll need to pick up the travel location for Buckland when we get there too, but we're not doing that quite yet. Let's head back to the Prancing Pony. We'll turn in the password quest. Oh, and craft. Okay, so anyway, close up the apprentice for now. Good. 15 times 8 is what, 120? Still won't max us out, but okay, so let's kind of take a look, and we'll close apprentice and open journeyman again for shields. Let's see, crafted buckler maybe. It is the level 15 variety. Oh, we're not doing shields. That's right. Okay. So yeah, not level 12, level 15. So, okay, we've got that. Good. Boots. Yes. Gloves. No. Helm. We have a better helm? Cool. Okay. So we're like gloves. We do have leggings. So we're just missing the gloves. Yeah. Okay, 363 over 322. Plus 1 might over our other one, and plus 2 vitality over our other one. So yeah. Okay. See, we're a lot better equipped than I thought we were. Let's see, 3 varieties, but might and vitality is kind of what I want anyway. So anyway, we only have 2 chunks of pale brimstone. I was hoping to crit. Come on, crit. Okay, well that one critted. Yeah, okay, well there's a space where my brimstones should be. That'll remind me to look for it up here. Anyway, in the meantime, let's saw what we've got.
Greetings.
Okay, so my gear is pretty much maxed out for now. Cool. Let's see, hold on. I might be able to do a little, yeah, I still have to do a little processing. Since my stuff's maxed out, I'll process what I can. Alright. And just to make sure I don't need any more repairs, which I might.
Greetings.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're done. Oh, wait. No, I was messing with y'all. Okay, so anyway, you'll notice that this particular place is not too far away from the suit maker, from Sig. What is the password? What was it? Open up and losing not all who wander or lost. I don't think it was one of those, was it?
Tell me what you need or move along.
What's that? Another infiltrator is here? Okay, I don't recognize you, but our group is pretty large by now, so that doesn't surprise me. As many as it takes, am I right? We might have chosen a better password, I suppose, but at least it's easy to remember.
I'll not be ignored.
Okay, so we have a level 14 quest called The Infiltrator's Surprise. You've told me the password, so you can go on in. I will show you the way. Lots of people are already inside. I'll let in Quickwit Culver, Twisted Garrett, and a few of the others. Let me know when you're ready to go in. Okay, so anyway, Tome of Constant Experience. Nah, don't need that. Lesser Deed Acceleration. Slayer Deeds accelerated 2 times for 15 minutes. Okay, or Lesser Skill Deed Acceleration. Skill Deeds accelerated by 2 times for 30 minutes. So anyway, that's kind of a, yeah, that's tough. Slayer Deed or Skill Deed. Yeah. Well, you get 30 minutes for the Skill Deed, 15 minutes for the Slayer. Yeah, I think I'll take the skill over that.
Will you let me speak my piece?
You told me the password, so you can go on in. I'll show you the way. Lots of people are... did I already say that? Okay. You're free to enter the hideout. I will escort you inside, then return to my post.
An unsavory band of the big folk have assembled and are planning a frightening surprise for Bree. I hope my new friend can stop them.
Quickwit Culver. I haven't seen you around here before. You sure you one of us? This has been a long time coming, and I don't want some outsider spoiling it. Folk won't soon forget what we're going to do here today. Not if my name's Quickwit Culver, which it is. You see this blade? I can slice clean through anything I set my mind to. That's how sharp both edges are. The blade and my mind. I've been cutting things all morning, and I'll cut more before the day is through. See if I don't. Go into the main room and see if Garrett is all set up. There isn't much time left. Okay? So, folk hear about won't soon forget this day. I'll see to that. Har, har, har. I've not yet unpacked my ropes. They will hold, I'm certain, but I will need more time. There are a lot of things we still need to hoist. Oh, after all this planning to be undone at the last for the lack of time. I saw how sharp Culver's knife has become. If I don't hurry, he might use it on me next. If I don't unpack me ropes, all will be for naught. It says, we're out of time. He's here. Oh no, all is for naught. What's going on, friends? It's Artie Rudel, apparently. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Surprise! Will you look at this? All of my friends have gathered to surprise me with the birthday celebration. I cannot believe it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friends. I've been cutting thick slices of crusty bread all morning. Help yourself, Artie. I was going to bang up some decorations with my rope, or hang up some decorations with my ropes, but I ran out of time. Do not trouble yourselves, Garrett. I need no decorations. I just need my friends about me. I almost forgot the main course, Artie. What good are thick slices of crusty bread without anything to dip them into? We all chipped in some coin to purchase a large order of turtle soup from Sig Mandrake's well-known shop. He should be here with the soup any moment now. What's taking him so long with the soup? I'm so sorry, everyone. I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it, Boudreaux. After seeing all those little turtles with their tiny shells and their little snapping beaks, I cannot bring myself to turn them into soup. I brought them here, tied up in a sack given to me by Grobo's nephew. I left it over by the door. Perhaps we can return them to the wild, and my customers will forgive me for not making good on our deal. I will refund their coin, of course. It's good you do that, because they don't do that over in my homeland. Just saying. You know, oh, they like to screw Lobelia over big time. Do you hear something? And it's turtles. And like they're dancing and stuff. Already looks like he's laughing. Disappointed? Absolutely not. I don't care much for turtle soup in the first place. And look at all those little fellows running around like they own the place. Perhaps they should. I have a spacious home not far from here, and I understand that the mayor's been known to turn a blind eye to the keeping of numerous pets within homes in Bree. I could give these little snapping gentle turtles a fine home. They'll stay with me. It's settled. This is the finest birthday of all. I've been surprised by my old friends and have acquired numerous new friends, hobbit and turtle alike. I will show you to my new home, Boudreaux. You can help carry some of the new beaked friends. I don't know if it's a new home, but anyway, I stuck that in there.
How can I be of service?
I can't believe it, Boudreaux. This has been the best birthday ever. And now, to have so many new friends to share this home with, Look at all the little fellas. The party was such a terrific surprise. It must have taken so much planning. Thank you for being a part of it, my new friend. And so we'll take the tome. And since it's going to be level 20 before we even get any new skills, yeah, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves a vault keeper to hand it to. Okay, so looked like his home was maybe next door to where the party was. Well, there be vault keepers up here, and I have something else to turn into them anyway. Those heritage runes. Pardon me just for a second here. Eye booger. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, that's bound to me and bound to the account. So
How can I be of service?
you go here. Relic bundles, random relic pack. Okay. And you
What
go
do you
here.
need?
Okay. So now, time to talk to Kellending. So, first up to getting
What can
there.
I do for you?
Let's go to Adsos, and then we'll kind of hoof it to Buckland. That's what I want to look at. So, yeah, that'd be... All right. Okay, so after we talk to Kellending, we won't pick up any quests there in Buckland, but we will go ahead and pick up that travel location. And once you've done that, I'll go ahead and end the video. And for the next video, I'll probably, go ahead and tour the Dol Amroth housing locations. Hopefully, I'll be able to do the quest where I visit all three types of housing. That can be that might be difficult to do. I have to actually find one of each kind of house that's actually open for me to visit. I'm not sure if they've added any new neighborhoods since kind of everybody's gotten all the large houses bought up. But maybe if they have, I'll be able to tour one that's available for purchase. Now, I'm not going to purchase one, but I just want to do all those quests in Dol Amroth to get them done with. So we'll actually get some Dol Amroth tokens, probably both types, the gold and silver, I guess, in doing those quests well before we actually need to spend them. So, and while I've been yammering on, there's probably been a few nodes that I've missed. I almost guarantee there's been a few nodes that I've missed, but no huge deal. Oh yeah, while I'm hitting these nodes, I gotta remember, keep an eye out for Brimstone. Whee! Come on, Brimstone. Okay, now that I'm remembering it, I'm level 16, so, yeah, all these maxes went up one, so let me start earning compassion again. No brimstone. Oh well. Okay, so here's Kellandine.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. You've come all the way here from Barlam and Butterbur? He's a sweet dear to think of us hobbits, so far away as he is. He must have heard about the troubling goings on in the old forest, I imagine. If you're willing to help out on that score, there will be plenty to do. Okay, so we need to turn that into Barlaman. But first, let's pick up this travel location. And I think we're going to pass by a bowyer here that we can sell to.
Did you need something?
Okay. Won't be too long. We'll be buying us a house.
Good day.
Okay, so see, I said it was going to end when we got here, but yeah, we need to turn this in. So let's turn it in, and then I shall end the quest.
How can I be of service?
You have returned, and with stories to tell, I imagine. I look forward to hearing them. I'm a bit busy right now, I'm sure you understand. If the pony is to keep running, you know, I must run along with her. Ha ha ha. I'm sure the folk of Bree-Land are grateful for your help, friend. Your good name will be spreading. Your good name will be spreading even now. Your reputation in these parts growing by the minute. You are welcome in Bree-Land and in the pony whenever you desire to visit. Good job and good day to you. Alright, so 1200 rep. Good. Alright, so we're still neutral. We haven't gotten past that yet. So anyway, it is time to go ahead and end the video. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.